In this video, I'm going to show you the motivated seller chatbot flow and how you can use it as a real estate investor to capture motivated sellers by running ads or sending it anywhere that motivated sellers might be to get them to opt into your chatbot and use this chatbot to qualify them as a motivated seller. So you have all the information you need to work with the lead and basically save you time in qualifying dozens or hundreds of leads and using the chatbot just to streamline that process. So I'm going to dive into what I've already created inside of the real estate bot and show you exactly what you can do with it and how you can even duplicate it, or what you can do by getting the real estate bot at realestatemessengerbot.com and just plugging it into your system to use it. So let's go ahead and dive in. So I am inside of ManyChat, and that is the software that we use for the real estate bot and the real estate chat bot. It plugs into your Facebook account and your Instagram account. And basically you can send traffic to either one of those destinations and use these chatbots to pre-qualify them with questions, question and answers, and help automate your process of generating and qualifying leads. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this flow just so you can see how it all works. But first, I am actually going to go through and show you what the questions are from inside of the chatbot, so you know what is being asked of the lead. So the first step is the keyword, where we use the message "get a cash offer," and we use that message to connect to a Facebook ad to direct people from a Facebook ad directly into this flow to qualify those sellers. We have a couple tags here. We open up the conversation and we set an opt-in, and then we also subscribe them to a follow-up that's built into the real estate bot template as well. So you can go ahead, you can build follow-ups yourself, or again, you can use the templates that we have available already. So the first message is, hi, first name, and then it just populates with their name. I am a cash buyer and I buy houses. And real quick, before I proceed, everything in here is editable. So obviously, again, you can do this yourself. You can basically just copy what I've created here yourself, or you can download the template. But either way, everything is editable. So you can click on anything and change any kind of verbiage that you like to make it more personal for you. So it says, I am a cash buyer and I buy houses. I have been in business for many years and may be interested in making an offer on your property. Can you please answer a few questions from my messenger bot about the property for me? Click the button below. And then they click yes, get started, or let's start. And it goes through what is the condition of the property, and it gives them all these different options. Basically, you can they have the options just to click on these buttons here, these quick replies, so that they don't have to spend time typing in everything. And it just streamlines the process so that it saves the lead time, so that they're more likely to fill out questions, and gets you answers faster. So how we have this set up here is we actually have it's called a user input field. So I'd click on, if you wanted to do this yourself, you'd click on user input field, you type in the question here, and then these are quick replies, where you just type in what you want the quick replies to be, which are basically the options that they can select. And then you save it. The reply type is multiple choice, so it gives them multiple different choices here. And then you just save the response to a custom field, and you can just like name this however you want, so that you can capture this data inside of ManyChat, and then you can use it elsewhere, like sending it back to them, like, hey, is this correct information? You can provide it that way, or sending it to like an email to yourself or your lead manager, whoever it is, so they have that information to them. And I'll show you how to do that here at the end. And then the last part here is, if the contact has not responded, it expires in 4 minutes. And basically what happens in 4 minutes is it goes to a follow-up message down here that says, hey, it doesn't look like you answered the questions. Do you want to restart your questions, contact an agent, schedule appointments? So it gives you a better likelihood that the lead doesn't get lost just because they stopped answering questions, because people open up chats and start and then don't finish all the time. So we want to try and re-engage them. So we give them a couple options by just calling in, scheduling an appointment, or just starting again at the beginning of those questions. So that is connected to every one of the questions inside of this flow. And then it goes to other, like the contact agent goes to a calling flow that's inside of the real estate bot template. Schedule appointments, the same thing inside of the real estate bot template, but you can easily, add a call button directly right here into your information, and also like an external scheduling link you can add there as well. All right, so let's see. What is condition of the property? Is the property tenant occupied or owner occupied? And again, it's the same setup with the multiple choice, user input, and then the quick reply options that are saved as a custom field, and user input expires every 4 minutes again. Okay. And then when you connect the two chats, you just use the next step option. Again, if a contact has not responded, that option will go to that follow-up message in 4 minutes of them not typing anything. That usually is about enough time to figure out if the contact has stopped answering the questions. All right, and then the next one is, what is your reason for selling? And you can see here that it is not multiple choice. It is a text reply so that they can type in their reason for selling, and it'll still save it as a custom field. The response as a custom field so that you can use that down the road and further down. So again, that just basically opens it up for them to type in the chat box. What has been done to maintain the property in the last year? Again, that's a reply text, type as text. Are you the one selling the property? Is there a mortgage or back taxes on the property? How much do you estimate the property is worth? Swipe for more options. Again, that's the multiple choice, and you can edit these options or use them as is. What is the street address? So we want them to type in their street address, the city, the state, and the zip. And of course, if you're in Canada, you change it to province and postal really easily. How soon are you looking to sell your property? Now, 1 to 3 months, 36 months, 6 to 12, 12 plus, not sure. And then from here, we capture their email. So those are the main questions there. Of course, you can add more. You can take some away, however you want to edit. It's super simple to add more questions in here. All you have to do is add one of these boxes and select the user input, and then add the question in there. So from here, we basically want to capture their email and phone number. And this is a few things going on here, but the main thing to understand is that it is trying to figure out if they already entered their email in another flow. So if they've come into the chatbot a different way and they already entered their email, we have it in the system here. So if they do have an email and they check it by using this condition, email has any value, and then it says, we look like we have an email on file for you, can confirm that email is the best email for you. So you can see here we use the user field, or actually this is the system field, as email, and it's basically going to pop up the value that we have in file for them to continue on with that. So if that's the correct email, then they say yes it is. We set the email opt-in, we subscribe them to the email and text follow-up, and then we go to ask them if they have a phone. It's basically the same thing for the phone. Checks if there is a phone number on file. If it is, then we ask, is that the best number for you? If it's not, if it is, it continues on. If it isn't, then ask what is the best phone number for you. Just to take a step back real quick, if they say no, enter another email, or if they don't have an email on file, you will see that it says, what is your best email address? And basically, again, this is a user input, and the reply type is email. So email automatically has the save to email to system field and set email opt-in right there. And basically it checks Facebook to see if there is an an email in Facebook, and then it populates as a button below this question. So if there's an email on their Facebook account and it's like the settings are correct and everything, which most people's are, that's already just automatically there, they say, hey, is this your email below? They can just click on it. But if they don't want to use that email, or if they don't see it for whatever reason, then they can just type in their email. But having that option for Facebook to provide that email just a click on makes collecting emails and phone numbers 10 times easier and faster. More people are going to just click on an email address to give it to you than they are going to spend the time to type it in. All right, so if a contact doesn't respond, then it says, we need your email to send your home value and custom market analysis. Please enter it now. So it has a follow-up message if they don't enter their email. And then, let's see. From there, it goes to what is your best phone number. And in here, there's a couple actions that are subscribing them to follow-up message or follow-up sequences that are built inside of the Real Estate Bot template. What is your best phone number? Both of those will continue on to this action box right here. And this action box right here is basically the notification box. So it's going to notify anybody connected to your ManyChat account that you want to receive this information through email. And this is where we use those custom fields to provide that information with them. Hot seller lead, just completed the seller information. They're looking to sell in time frame. The property address is this, and it has all the information and has all their email address so that you can reach out to them. And again, this comes as an email to you, so you get an email notification as well as a regular notification through ManyChat. Then we use some tags for some things. That's working on the back end for the Real Estate Bot. And then the last message is, thank you for answering those questions. I forwarded the info to the team and we'll reach out ASAP. We look forward to speaking with you soon. If your information is not correct, please hit the restart bubble and try again. So again, they use these system fields out here. I'll show you how to add those. So these little brackets right here, inside of any box that you're like typing in for the chat, there will be little brackets down here, and you can search any of the system fields, custom fields. So if you go down to custom user fields, you'll see that's where you would have created that, motivated seller estimate, motivated seller condition, motivated seller maintenance, all those different inputs that the lead just entered. You can click on it and it will give it back to them to show them that that's what you entered and is that correct. Then at the end of this, they have a call agent now button or a buy home button that goes into the home buyer question flow. Again, these are inside of the Real Estate Bot template, but of course you can create your own and watch the other videos on the YouTube channel to do that. But that's pretty much how the motivated seller investor flow works. Again, you can basically look at this and copy it as is, but it's a plug and play inside of the Real Estate Bot template at realestatemessengerbot.com. There's a link down below in the description. And you can not only plug and play this template, but everything that's included with it, the home buyer question flow, the call agent now, all those different flows that are plug and play along with the training that's included. So that's how you can run Facebook ads or Instagram ads, any kind of ads like that, and direct them into your chatbot to pre-qualify your motivated seller investor flows to get more motivated sellers into your pipeline and not have to speak to every single one of them. You'll know exactly how far along they are in the process, if their goals are realistic, and it'll obviously save you time and money. Every time you do anything inside of your chatbot and you make edits, you want to make sure you hit that publish button so that it works. You can also hit this preview button and go through the test right here. I'll go ahead and go here. So it goes through and you can test it. It doesn't have the quick replies options inside of this preview, but you can basically go to the Facebook one and test it on your phone so that it will go through the quick replies as well. But that's pretty much it for the Motivated Seller Investor Flow. If you have any questions about the Motivated Seller, go ahead and drop the questions below in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more videos like this and give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.